Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. On this video, I want to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the real reason why he's a #1 draft pick in the first round in this upcoming NFL draft. We're going to go over why. I'm going to give you my assessment. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. So, is Shedeur Sanders a legitimate #1 draft pick? Is he a legitimate first quarterback taken off the board in this upcoming draft? I know a lot of people are talking about Carson Beck, and rightfully so. He's on a really good program, but the only problem with Carson Beck is, well, it's not a problem, is he's a part of a good system. Shedeur has faced a lot of adversity last year. And that's one of the reasons why I think, while I know that he should come off the board quite early. Now, we can agree to disagree if you think that he's not the #1 quarterback that should be drafted in this upcoming draft. If you think Carson Beck or another quarterback should be taken first, then we can agree to disagree. However, you put Shedeur, I honestly believe if you put Shedeur, if you just replace Carson Beck with Shedeur and have them swap teams, Shedeur will be competing for a national title. It's just that Georgia has a really good program. They have a lot of pieces. Their foundation is already solidified. In fact, their foundation has already been solidified years ago. So when a quarterback with Shedeur skills or Carson Beck skills come in, it's almost like plug and play at that point. That's how Alabama was when Nick Saban was there. It's almost like plug and play. The system is already in place. They already have exceptionally great offensive linemen, very good defensive linemen, linebackers. Everything is in place. The only thing the quarterback has to do is come in and be consistent. And so you put Shedeur on that team and he'll look different. And remember, this is an ultimate team sport, and not just one person can win this football game. The quarterback is very important now. He has to make great decisions. He has to get that ball out of his hands, and he has to move those chains. He's the quarterback, he's the leader of that offense and moving those chains. So, but at the same time, if he was on another team like Alabama, or if he was in place of Jalen Milroe at Alabama, you will probably see the same results as far as the win total for those teams. You'll more than likely see the same results. And so with that being said, here's the reason why Shedeur is a legitimate first round draft pick here. And if not the first taken off the board, he's got to be in the top 5 or top 10. And I know some analysts said that they're professional analysts. People always like to put out their credentials. Well, guess what? I'm an analyst now. I'm an analyst. A lot of these analysts never played college football. I never played college football. A lot of these analysts never played in the NFL. I never played in the NFL, but guess what? Now I'm an analyst now. I have my own platform. Granted, it's not like these bigger platforms, but I have my own platform, and I'm going to tell you why I think he should be taken pretty high. Now, first off, he threw for over 3,000 yards. Now, go back to his freshman year and sophomore year. Now, a lot of people don't want to talk about that. He threw for a lot of yards his freshman campaign right out of high school. He threw for a lot of yards. He also threw for a lot of yards his sophomore year. His yard total was going up. Is going up, actually. And then he threw for over 3,000 yards his junior season at Colorado, even though they only won 4 games. And he was sacked a record number of times. But being that he was sacked a record number of times, he still put up over 3,000 yards in the air. And he faced a lot of adversity. When you look at a quarterback, you say, well, can you face adversity and bounce back? That question doesn't have to be, you don't have to ask that question to him, because you already know he faced adversity. He faced an injury. He was knocked on his wallet, like I said. a record number of times. He had challenges on the offensive line. As you see there, he still threw it to Jimmy Horn for a touchdown, as you see in back of me. And this video is courtesy of Well Off Media. I really appreciate Bucky. They go Michael Irvin, the playmaker. I really appreciate Bucky putting these games out in first person, because we really feel like we're a part of the team. But as you can see, he was playing against USC, and this game was very competitive in the beginning, even though USC pulled away. And you see those two people right there, he just hand off the ball. Those are 2 draft picks right there that's in the NFL now. The person's 0, that's Marshawn Lloyd right there that was just carrying the ball. And as we know, the quarterback is the Heisman Trophy winner. They faced these guys, and they still made the game competitive, and Shedeur was a really big part of that. Really big part of what was going on. So can he face adversity? Yes, he can face adversity. Does he have the toughness? Yes, he has the toughness. He has all the intangibles of being a number 1 draft pick in the NFL. Okay, so we know he got the toughness. We know he has all the intangibles. He is smart. The next thing is, how is his arm? Okay, I know he just recently compared himself to Tom Brady and Michael Vick. Now, we know Michael Vick had a cannon for an arm. Shedeur has a very accurate arm. He has a very accurate arm. He places the ball. He had very good ball placement. Like I said, he has a laser for an arm. These are all the things that is making him, very valuable on the next level. Now, the next thing, can he elude defenders? The answer is yes, but he needs to be given the opportunity, meaning that if he has space, if things break down, if he has space in front of him, he is going to take it and he's going to run with it. He's very deceptive when it comes to that. He doesn't have 4.3 speed. He doesn't look like he can actually invade defenders, but he can. He can get the first down if he needs to. But he is a quarterback that has to be protected, though. If he has a great offensive line, he's in business. But yes, he can run and he is mobile. Okay, maybe some people don't think so, some of these analysts, but he is mobile. And so those are all the reasons why I think he's very valuable. Oh, another thing, he has not peaked yet, meaning that he's going to get better when he goes to the NFL. He hasn't reached his full potential yet. As he study more film and really that's Brendan Rice right there. As he study, I think that was Brendan Rice. As he study, I'm just looking at the film like how you guys are watching it. As he studies more film, and like I said, he's going to have to be like Tom Brady. If he say he's like Tom Brady, he's going to have to study like Tom Brady. Tom Brady studied that film like nobody's business. I saw an documentary on Tom Brady, and he was talking about how in the off season, he was very dedicated to studying film, and it was almost like he had to do it. It was almost like breathing. That's how Shedeur is going to have to be in order to excel in the NFL. But the thing is, he has a huge upside to him, and he's only going to get better in the NFL. This is my assessment. This is my 9-minute assessment on Shedeur Sanders. And he's not just the coach's son. If this was daddy ball, I would tell you. I will be honest with you, and I will tell you if it was daddy ball. If he wasn't good, see, there he go right there running a touchdown. So as you can see right there, he is very mobile. But if this was daddy ball, I would tell you. But he does have to look at him running. See, he has that ability to elude defenders if you give him the space. You just saw it right there. That's why I showed this film. But I'm going to tell you this. It's going to take more than Shedeur to win this. It's going to take a whole collective effort. The defense have to do their part. Last year, the defense gave up a record number of touchdowns. That wasn't Shedeur's fault. He doesn't play defense. But here's another thing. I forgot another strong suit for Shedeur. If you go back to his last season at Jackson State, you're going to see it. The next video, I'm going to show you some clips like how Bucky did here from Jackson State. You're going to see how he spreads the ball around. A lot of receivers caught the ball in this one particular game. He likes to spread the ball around. If you open, he's going to get it to you. So that is a huge plus. But if this was daddy ball, I was like, yeah, this is daddy ball. He's garbage. I wouldn't say he's garbage. I wouldn't criticize anybody like that. But I would say, yeah, I see what you guys are saying. This is not daddy ball. He's a bona fide quarterback. And despite what people say, he will be drafted in the first round. And it's going to come down to the needs of the team that's looking at him and that's available to draft him at that particular time. So that's my assessment. I'm going to give more of my assessments on these players as the days go on. I don't really give a lot of my assessments, but I'm an analyst. You might as well say I'm an analyst because these other people are analysts and they got it wrong with Tom Brady. Because when Tom Brady got drafted, they got it wrong. Sometimes people get it wrong. So that's what I wanted to say about Shedeur. Let me know your assessment on Shedeur. Do you think he's a first round draft pick? If so, where do you think he's going to go in the first round? Let me know. Drop a comment below. I'd like to hear from you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.